OWW Radio. And now, Nick Anthony.
All right, this is OWW Radio Online, World of Wrestling. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Nick Anthony, broadcasting live from Los Angeles, California. 1-866-543-OWW0. That's 1-866-543-6990. Of course, the email addy is radio@onlineworldofwrestling.com. Radio@onlineworldofwrestling.com. Our WrestleMania countdown has started. Last week, we had on WWE road agent Bruno Lauer, a.k.a. Harvey Whippleman, and we aren't done yet. Big show planned for today. Former women's champion, an ex-spouse to soon-to-be inducted Hall of Famer, the Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Debra McMichael is going to be right here on OWW Radio. You know, we've all heard about the stories about Austin third hand. What he did or what he didn't do leading up to the domestic abuse charges. We'll find out firsthand from Debra herself, as Steve is only days away from being in the WWE Hall of Fame. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, Dory Funk Jr., everybody, he's going to be here, for crying out loud. Here's a quick program note. April 5th, OWW Radio will go live right after WrestleMania. It's going to be on NowLive.com. Just log on to NowLive.com, search wrestling shows, and locate OWW Radio. You can join us all here, me, myself, Corey, Daniel, Dave, Caveman, Cave, even Tom's going to be there, supposedly. We'll see. You can join us all on NowLive.com. OWW Radio going live April 5th, right after WrestleMania. We're taking your phone calls. You know the number, right? 1-866-543-6990. Email us for more information. Radio@onlineworldofwrestling.com. Let's bring in the guys. Of course, Dave, Caveman Cave, joins us as always. Daniel the Truth Wade from OWW Genesis and executive producer, Corey Morrow. What's up, fellas? Money in the Bank match. You guys have to be looking forward to this one, right?
It's going to be a spot fest. That'll be good, but I guess. But
I see. I don't understand why this Money in the Bank ladder match is getting a lot of heat from most of the OWW Genesis community. I don't understand it. You've got main eventers, mid-carders, all in this match. You got who's in it? You got Kofi Kingston, up and comer. He can fly around like crazy. You got CM Punk, ex-champion, also a winner of the match. You got Kane, who can dominate, Henry, who can dominate, and Christian, who I think is going to win the whole damn thing. MVP is involved in it. How can you not like this match?
You have Kofi Kingston, okay? They booked Kofi Kingston in a main event, the Elimination Chamber, and he didn't even step foot in the cage. That should show you how much faith they have in him. CM Punk won it.
Well, I see that's where I fought WWE. Putting Kingston in the Elimination Chamber, that was foolish. But in a ladder match, Money in the Bank match, that's perfect. That's his element.
Well, there's been plenty of spot monkeys that have been successful in the Elimination Chamber. Van Dam did the 5-star off the top of it.
Well, Van Dam belongs in the Elimination Chamber. He's a main event draw. Kofi Kingston is not a main event draw. You can't put him in an Elimination Chamber.
So you're going to put him into a match to earn a spot into a main event match?
But as filler, he's not in there to win the damn thing.
And that's the problem. There's two guys that have been built up to look like.
Oh, so you're gonna put every freaking huge main event superstar in a ladder match? You can't do it. You got to have
the main event guys, but the guys that are pushing to the main event. And Kofi's not pushing to the main event. Kane's not pushing to the main event. Finley's not pushing to the main event. The first Money in the Bank was great. Everybody had a chance to win it. And anymore, it's just one or two guys that, okay, that's going to be the winner, and everybody else are just bodies.
You're saying that Mark Henry, Christian, Kane, they can't be main event? They can't be pushing for championship?
Christian and MVP are are about the only guys in it.
MVP?
Yes, MVP.
What title is he up going for a championship, main event championship?
U.S. champion, but the guy
yeah, but those are mid-card championships. We're talking about world heavyweight championship titles, WWE title, DCW title. We're not talking about mid-card titles.
Pushed into the main event before he ever went on that stupid-ass losing streak.
MVP?
Yeah.
Was in a world the world title hunt?
Oh, he should have been. He wasn't, but
we're not talking about shoulda, woulda, and couldas. We aren't. So we can't put every superstar who is going after a title, a main event title, into this ladder match. We got to have high flyers in there. We got to have grapplers in there. We got to have guys who can do submission holds and things like that. Guys like Kofi Kingston, Finlay, Kane's, and Mark Henry's, MVPs. You don't agree?
No.
We'll just have to wait and see.
We will wait and see. And I'm telling you right now, MVP is going to win.
866-543-6990. Debra McMichael's up next. Online, worldofwrestling.com.
OWW Radio.
All right, where do you go to find downloadable professional wrestling on demand? One site, clickwrestle.com. Whether it's male or female, mixed, you want some free videos, wrestlers, and the catalogs that follow, clickwrestle.com. Featuring wrestling matches involving Claudio Castagnoli, Art Cannon, Cheerleader Melissa, American Dragon, Daphne, Chris Hero, and many more. ClickWrestle.com matches are now only $2.95 to purchase. $2.95. Can't go wrong with $2.95. Just log on to www.clickwrestle.com. ClickWrestle.com. 866-543-6990. Nick Anthony, OWW Radio. Email is radio@onlineworldofwrestling.com. We all know what's coming up here in April, right around the corner. Some of the festivities that are taking place will be the Hall of Fame ceremony. And being inducted this year in the WWE Hall of Fame is from the Attitude Era is Stone Cold Steve Austin. On the line right now is ex-spouse to the Rattlesnake and professional wrestler herself, former WWE diva and champion, OWW Radio. This is Debra Marshall. Debra, welcome to OWW Radio.
Hi, well, thanks for having me on.
You first became involved in wrestling in 1996, alongside then your then husband, Steve McMichael, who first approached you about coming on board. When Mongo signed with WCW, was it always planned for you to be a part of the deal as well?
I tell you what, I do things the most bizarre way in my life. Mm-hmm. In my past, I was, married to Steve McMichael for 13 years, and I was an NFL wife. Mm-hmm. And I always was in charge of getting Steve his endorsements and things of that nature. And so I knew someone that was going to go talk to the head guy at Turner Sports, and I put together a package for. And Eric Bischoff saw it and hired Steve right then. And Steve McMichael wanted me to travel with him on the road. So part of his contract was for his wife, me, to go and travel with him on the road backstage.